Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker bringing to you this week the tarot card reading for the October 19th through the 25th of 2025. Now, before I start, I just want to let you know I'm doing something different for this week. For all tarot readings, I'm doing a 3-card spread for the earth, air, and water fire signs. Okay, this is also to let you know we have a new moon on the 21st. And this new moon asks us to heal our childhood wounds by bringing peace to yourself. And, if you need to cry because all these emotions are letting go and you just need to cry and bawl your eyes out of relationships that didn't work out, or a job that fell through, or you just are feeling sorry for yourself, which happens all the time for especially women. Men go outside and do sports or something to get rid of their stress. Women, we cry and we we end up baking, or we watch all these romantic movies. I'm one of them, so I love romantic movies, and I love comedies too. So if you are really getting emotional and upset, try a comedy movie. One that's funny, and that'll make you laugh and make you try to heal over this, because this kind of new moon energy will subside and it'll move on. So just know that it's coming on the 21st, and it could be a day before, a day after. You know how that works. The energies seem to have their own way of doing things, that we just have no control over. So this sign here is the water signs. Now, for the first of the water signs here, we have, see if I can get this up here for y'all. Right here is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, see all these little ideas he has, holding up. I mean, you're going to get a slew of creative ideas, or ideas for a business or a side hustle, those kind of things. And it's like I said earlier, your fire signs are not fire signs, excuse me, water signs are restless at this time, and to bring that energy down to manageable proportions, so you don't lash out at somebody who is innocent, because sometimes water signs will do that. They get in their moods, they're kind of moody, but and you lash at somebody who really is innocent to whatever you're lashing them out on. They just happen to be in the same room as you. But so I would suggest maybe meditating. And I know that most of you have learned about meditating, tried it, all that, and and ground yourself in this meditation. Go on YouTube and search out meditations and learning how to ground yourself, to get yourself centered with the earth. Expand your consciousness too. So try it out. Try meditating and grounding and cleaning out your chakras and all those kind of meditation things. And there's a slew of websites or meditating videos that you can try. So it's up to your decision. But also water signs. Now, you are notorious for trying to, sometimes when you get upset or whatever, getting revenge on somebody, or I'm going to show them kind of attitude. So let's not do any spells or black magic, okay? It will only backfire. And trust me, you don't want to do it, because and I always say, just let God have it. Just say, God, you see what's happening, what they're doing, you take care of it. Okay, so try that for yourselves. So don't do any spells or black magic, or negative thoughts sent to those people, because it will only backfire and come to you tenfold. And trust me, you don't want something coming back to you that you said about somebody else, 10 times worse than you can ever imagine. So it's 2025 is the year of endings, people, places, and past whatever memories or things that just didn't work out for you. There's always a different way to try to do something. So try to get your mindset on, healing yourself, learning how to control your emotions and, that revenge attitude. And just try to, just take care of yourself. Change your consciousness and just focus on yourself, not others. Okay. Our next card here is the Nine of Pentacles. Let me see if I got that up there. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is, it's like I just said on the last card. This seems to be a theme for you. Meditate, ask for peace in your soul. Ask the angels, pray to God and the angels and spirit. Ask for them to heal you, give you peace of mind, because you're about to finish a task, or if you have to take a test to get a new job, or a test to get a certification so you can get a new job, you're gonna pass. So celebrate that, and also during this time, please, in Mercury retrograde, save your money, don't spend it. You're gonna buy something just to make yourself feel better, and it's actually, you didn't want it in the first place. You just felt the need to buy because it always makes you feel good. That's a habit you need to break. I'll tell you that. I used to do that myself because I get so upset or emotional or whatever, and I just, okay, I'll show them, and I do have a tad bit in my own chart, natal chart of Pisces. So it's not my sign, but it's, I do have some of it in my sign. So I know I quit spending. I just, this year it's just paying the bills and putting money away in savings and stuff like that for me. Anyway, so, a good change of heart is coming to you. It might be next week or the week after, but it's coming to you. So success is assured. Just, concentrate on the task at hand. Whatever you're doing, if it's if you're building a new, what do I want to say? A new store, maybe, or you're building a new career that you want to do. Say you want to do criminology, or you want to become a police officer, or you want to become, working at some big tech company, and you're doing coding, and I've taken several coding classes. Let me tell you, it hurts your head after a while. So many hours of learning and practicing and trying to get it all down, and it takes a lot of time for it to sink in your brain, but it will do it. So don't worry yourself, okay? Patience, one thing at a time, one step at a time. So our last card here for this week is the Lover cards. Now, water signs are just the romantics. They love to be in relationships. They love that feeling. They love it. And so it's time to allow you to your closed heart to open up again, new connections. Don't go back to any exes, only new connections. Smile and stay in the present moment when you go out on a date, okay? You can learn to trust again. And I know you, Pisces, and Cancers, and what is the other one? The other sign is, what is water signs? I don't know, but you can do it. Scorpio, there you go, Scorpio. So my trust in you this week. So have a good week. Don't let anything bother you, and stay out of trouble. Okay, if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and like, tell your friends. Until next time, be at peace.